These are the Mixcder E7s. Hi there folks, these are the Mixcder E7s. They're quite a nice looking set of headphones. We've had a look at the E8s, which should be hopefully up there if I remember to do it. These are the lesser versions of them. They're the active noise cancelling wireless headphone. There's a secret S there. On the back we see that there is active noise cancellation, premium 40mm drivers, sound better from quieter. Sound better from quieter. Okay. Maybe sound better when quieter? That wouldn't be a particularly good thing to put on it if it's noise cancelling. Okay. Incredible 18 hours playtime, wireless and wired dual mode, always handy, and compact carrying case, one of the things I liked about the E8s. There is our specifications on the back there. You can see that the impedance is 32 ohms, the speaker driver is 40mm, sensitivity is 95 decibels, and the built-in battery is 400 milliamp hour rechargeable lithium battery. Playing time is about 20 hours without noise cancelling, and then 18 hours with noise cancelling. Okay, it's all nicely put together. Decent box with nice logos, nothing on that side, nothing on the bottom, and just that stuff on the back. You can get these off of Amazon. Currently they're about $49.99 on Amazon, but I noticed there was a lightning deal this morning that ends 3 hours from the time that I'm filming this, which isn't going to benefit you at all because I'll have this up after that, where they're down to £36. So we have a nice Mixcder case that we have seen before. They have the same thing on the E8 or E9, whichever ones I looked at, which I actually incidentally still use. I keep them in the car because the long battery life on them and the decent sound quality means that they're a pretty good go-to pair whenever you're just sitting bored in the car and need that little bit of privacy. We've got a decent zipper on there with a nice big metallic bit here, or well, metallic because it's metal. And then inside, oh, they are actually quite nice looking. We'll take them out and have a look at them in a minute. The other stuff that's in here, we have a user manual, which is in a variety of different languages. Fair use. We have the warranty information here as well with a QR code if you want to visit them on Facebook there. Their warranty is 12 months warranty with fast and free user support. Decent enough. We have a micro USB charging cable. People say, oh, it's the worst thing in the world to have micro USB nowadays. It should all be USB-C, but you're still going to have a ton of micro USB cables lying around. You may as well have something that uses them so that you don't have to take them with you, and you can save your USB-Cs for travel and that kind of thing with your phone. And we have the 3.5mm headphone extension cable, which is 2-pole, if you notice, no, not 3, 2-pole, and it feels somewhat lightweight. The headphones. Okay, they look good. They are obviously two-toned, and there's silvery grey here against black. They're very, very lightweight, considering they have a 400 milliamp hour battery inside them. Incredibly lightweight, actually. You wouldn't notice them on your head. There's no noise to the jiggle, save for, you know, little mechanisms and things like that are moving ever so slightly. We have faux leather padding around here that is a full ear cup. We have around here there is stitching in there, a little bit of stitching. Then this is black plastic. There's the 3.5mm headphone jack there for the use of the cable that you can plug into your phone if you need to, if you run out of battery cable, if your phone allows you to do that. That's the noise cancellation button, ANC. There it's, oh, okay, we got a light, and we don't have a light. Then that's round, which is quite nice. Sometimes you get them, they're ovular. And there's a bit of adjustment there, not much. It's maybe about 35 degrees, not quite 45. It's almost there. We have metal in here, which is quite nice, and there's numbers so that you can adjust it to where you want. If you want it to be 20 headphonians, then we can adjust it to that, or we can go to 10 headphonians if we need it, and it goes all the way to a maximum of 25 headphonians. Around this side there's a bit of plastic in there, which is what keeps it like that. It's not the most secure thing. You will, well, I guess it's easy enough to adjust whenever it's on your head. Then around here we have the logo on the top here, which is very nice, still that soft faux leather. We've got a good bit of stuffing in here, or foam underneath there, to make that quite comfortable. Very decently designed, and I can attest to the fact that this is a decent design because the E9s that I have this. Around here we also have the 0 to 25 headphonian adjustable area, and this is the same as that, thankfully. Over this side we have a plus and a minus button for increasing and decreasing volume and interacting in things. I guess it can take calls and that sort of thing if you press it 3 times, or skip tracks. We have the micro USB charge cable. We have an LED there as well, and we have a microphone hole, and then the all-important power button. So that brings us all the way round to the other end. It's, yeah, these are plastic as well, it's worth pointing out. They're not quite as plush as we'd like them to be, but then it's a £40 headphone. So the all-important test is the audio quality. And we're going to have a quick listen. Oops. We're going to have a quick listen through that now. We're going to go ahead and place this in one of the ears to get you a better idea of just how good it sounds. Obviously that will depend on your speakers as well at home, or whatever you happen to be listening to this on, but it'll hopefully give you a better idea of just how good these do actually sound.
This is Tech Addicts.
This episode of Whatever Works is sponsored by IMAX Repairs.
Hello everyone and welcome back to The Projector Room, an audio podcast in which we talk about film, TV and cinema.
Alright, with any luck that will have worked, and you've had a somewhat accurate rendition of what it is listening to various different sounds on this, obviously using stuff that is license free, so don't get flagged, or not license free, but stuff that I have access to the license of, that doesn't get flagged up by YouTube. They are pretty good for the money. I really am quite impressed by the quality that Mixcder are putting out there. Whilst these headphones are a little bit cheaper than the other ones in the range, it's obviously to do with the build quality as opposed to the sound production. If you're okay with lower quality build, or you need something for a flight, this is perfect for the airplane, because as long as your phone has charge, or whatever you're plugging it into has charge, you have unlimited sound going on. I love the idea of being able to click into the 3.5mm headphone jack where supported, because it just makes these a little bit better. I am somewhat concerned about the future of air travel with everyone having to use Bluetooth headphones on the air, so having something like this is a welcome relief. Even though they're turned off, I'm not entirely sure why the light turns on for the active noise cancelling. That doesn't seem to be a particularly good idea. Leaving that on will slowly drain the battery, and if you go into your glove compartment, you might find that the headphones are dead after 3 weeks. My E9s that are in my glove box, as they say in America, have been charged maybe 3 times in about the last 6 months, because they hold the battery and they're always going. Because of the micro USB, I think I've charged them through the car, and I've forgotten about them really. They just sit there and they're perfect. If they were to break tomorrow from cold temperatures or something like that, then I wouldn't have any problem replacing them with a set of these, because I know that these are solid performers. The sound quality coming out of these is top notch. I do thoroughly recommend these if you're looking for a cheap pair to go on a very long flight or to do your commute. Oh yes, no, these ones don't fold. I think the E9s fold up, maybe not. But given that they come in a box or a case, does make for a little bit more of a chic and exciting option for the user. Dead easy to do that, and it protects them in the bag. It's a little more cumbersome, I'll grant you that, but they're great. Heartily recommended. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments box down below. We're going to throw these out to Peter to do a written review on. Hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications, and remember to check into TalkSport on a Wednesday morning at midnight for a chit chat about the latest wacky gadgets out there. Then of course there's the Tech Addicts podcast, Projector Room, and something else coming soon. And other than that, take care.